last night that you just needed to win.
Yeah.
Like whatever means
Whatever
possible.
way.
This was not a perfect game in any way, but just to be able to fight back through all the things that didn't go well in this game.
I think I just said to the team, these are a lot like when I played here. The weather, it was hot, it was hard, the ground's hard, the ball was flying. We haven't played in really that kind of situations a lot, and I think we just had to hang in there. Even the first two games, if we just could have hung in there in the middle innings with the pitching, we would have been okay. But I thought we hung in there, and we knew that we would score more than them at some point.
How big a deal was it to have the sophomores come through, a couple guys who've been slumping
Yes.
for most of the season?
That's a great question. I think it's great for them, number one, and obviously they're the keys to the victory. I mean, Bray Fuller was one of the hitters of the game. He and Maddox. That's a great question, and we need them to be that way next week at Houston and on into our conference tournament.
How about Mason? I think he's up for 41 career home runs
Yeah.
now. He had 3 this weekend.
Yeah, he was complaining to me. I was at the Sal Point. Who were they playing? Team from Prescott. I was at their game the other day and I saw him and he was complaining about he's got 10 less home runs, yada 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 in there. And he's got 3 more now. So I said, well, you never know. The next couple of weeks you might catch up to 10. So he's on his way.
Every time Utah tied it, the offense
Yeah.
take the lead again. So just your thoughts on the resilience.
Yeah, I mean, well, the 4-0 lead was fantastic. I thought Smith Bailey was probably the key to the game, getting us the length. And then they did as they have done all weekend. They were pesky and got 2 out hits and tied the game. And then I thought we did a good job of responding, and so did they. I mean, the last out of the game was a defense. So thank God we caught it.
You might not like the stats with runners in scoring position today, but did you like the at-bats overall?
Yeah, I mean, we had 31. I circle all the good at bats. Between the walks and the hard hit balls. I mean, I felt like we hit a lot of balls hard all weekend, and they played super deep on us, and it paid off. I mean, they were catching balls at the warning track most of the game.
Go ahead.
What's your message to the pitching staff going into this game after a game like last night?
Well, we needed a great start from Smith. I don't want to put too much pressure on the freshman, but we really needed it where the bullpen was. We knew Tony could give us a couple. We knew Casey could get us some outs, but we don't get that length out of him. We were in trouble.
No walks.
Yeah.
Smith.
It was a great job. I thought he controlled everything. He threw his breaking ball for strikes, threw his changeup for strikes to their best hitter, and that's huge for him. And that's what he did early in the season, and I'm super proud of him.
Did you take Vogel out because of his?
He tightened up a little bit in the quad again. I don't think he doesn't think it's that bad, but we're just going to be very careful with he and Brendan.
You got this weird scenario here where you're going to play this road series and then go straight to there and then presumably be on the road for the NCAA. Does it feel like the postseason begins now because you'll just be on the road?
100%. Yeah, I mean that's how we're going to take it. We're going to go after Houston. The 3 games are super important to us for seeding in our conference, and we got to play. And the other thing is we just got to play good baseball. I thought we played a lot better today.
What can be reviewed when it comes to a hit batter or whatever in that situation?
Yeah, I mean we just check to see if it was off the bat instead of hitting the batter. Yeah, you can always check. You can always check if it hits the batter.
Huh, okay, so that's what they look
Yeah,
for.
they found. They saw it ball off the bat.
Do you get that? Does Tommy give you that information?
Tommy said he goes might be off the bat.
Huh, okay, gotcha. I know you said it was important to win in general, but what about senior day?
Yeah, it's really kind of an emotional day for me because these are the kids, Tommy and especially Tommy and Eric, were here when we got here, and they were Jay's recruits and they stayed with us and battled. And they've been in 3 regionals and hopefully they'll be in a 4th. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.